Good morning, everyone. I'm here to talk to you about Peertal and our mission to make cryptocurrencies more accessible than cash for anybody on the planet. So currently, what we're experiencing is we're going through a major technology revolution, similar to all the previous technology revolutions that have gone past beyond us. It creates a lot of opportunities, a lot of potential for new business. We believe the blockchain is going to enable decentralization of autonomous organizations. The sectors that are most exposed to it will be obviously media in terms of paid advertising and consistent messaging. There's a few monopolies in that space, and also the banking sector where in each market there are major banks and major players. We believe that the decentralization of content and credit will enable better marketplaces and more open competition. So everybody's familiar with blockchains and cryptocurrencies, but what we've done on top of the blockchain technology is we've enabled real-time identity and security status checks, and additionally we've enabled the decentralization of content and credit. So it means that people can message, communicate with one another, and reward each other on the same platform. The business model is by enabling cross-collaboration between Peertals on the network, we take 3% transaction fee on money going in and out of the platform on the blockchain. So the app is available in the App Store today. You can download it, and the features are you can reward and recognize other members in the community. You can discover local conversation and local people based on skill sets. You can send and receive money if you choose to do so. You can also contribute to the community moderation. You can reward people, upskill them, downskill them. And you can also, this is the first utility app that allows incognito mode. So you can send money if you want to protect your identity. In terms of the competitor analysis, we've positioned ourselves as a utility application, so we don't depend on posting jobs, which also means that it can become an everyday tool. And our user acquisition cost is significantly lower. Our team has been working on this we've got more than 30 years developing consumer products from the banking sector through to consumer electronics and also FMCG companies. Our team comprises of developers, designers, product managers, legal and finance. We started this journey in 2015. We've been progressively building. We're up to version 27 of the application. We're currently testing in public beta phase, and as we get closer to our product market fit, we will be doing the product launch in January 2019. Right now, these numbers are already out of date because our friends are telling their friends. We're averaging between 12 registrations a day and a retention rate of 83%. And so to the community, if you guys like what we're doing, we'd love to also have you on part of the community. To the investors, we're transitioning our team from part-time employment to full-time employment. So 90% of the funds are used for that. And to call out to the rest of the entrepreneurs, rejection's part of the process. So keep going at it and good luck. And thank you, Rice, for participating.
Nice work, Armin. Judges, Q&A.
I think, looking at your application, it feels like there's payments, there's reputation and content sharing. Can you give a sense of what the killer use case would be for your application?
Sure. So the killer use case right now is microtransactions. So what happens right now, we've been reaching out to people that do Twitch streams and developers. The transactions that they're sending are really, really small transactions like $2 or $1 for a beer. So there's things like beer funds or unboxing videos where people do those things. Right now, when we look at the competitor landscape, PayPal fees are way too high. And most of the transactions that take place, people are happy to get crypto. So once the currency is significant enough, then you cash out. So for us, what we've positioned with the cryptocurrency is microtransactions. To do the microtransactions, we've added those layer of security, identity, rating and reviews to prevent fraud. So what we don't want is people sending fraudulent transactions or creating fake accounts. With this credit system, we gradually build user identity.
touching on the same topic of identities, I believe you even allow send and receive the credit beyond borders.
Yes.
So in the world of where fraud is such at a high risk, how
Yes.
the security and identity with tapping into their credit history, government databases, how do you ensure that the transactions are valid and they are not like fraudulent?
Absolutely. So what we do is on the crypto and on the account, the money will transition through. At a point in time, people will want to cash out. At the point of cash out is when we start doing the credit checks to make sure that it passes the place. So the authentication layer, initially, we make it very easy for people to get into the crypto space and participate in the community. But when it comes down to the point of actually claiming your account, that's when we do the checks.
Any more questions?
Transacting using the blockchain or whatever protocol on the top of it is actually not cheap.
Yes.
And then you plan to charge another 3% commission. So what is exactly the value proposition to the user?
So the value proposition to the user is actually, the main thing is your identity. There's a lot of wallets today, but you have to put in an ID. So for example, if you use Coinbase and you want to send and receive money, or if I use WeChat, want to send and receive money, it's very easy for me to create fake accounts. And additionally, I can mask the addresses quite easily where I can pretend to be somebody else. With our identity, the value proposition is your credit score. So not only can you send money, you don't need to know the wallet address. You can be sure that this person that you're sending money to is the person that's getting it. And the transaction times are significantly faster than PayPal and the other marketplaces.
Thank you, Armin. Nice work.
Thank you.
Give a round of applause, guys.